Hey guys, Sarah here with New England Junk Journals, and I'm just coming on to do a kind of update video. I know in some of my previous videos I mentioned how I wanted to make a lemon journal this summer. So I want to share you kind of what I've gathered so far and how I think I want to start this lemon journal. So let me push some of these things aside, and I'm gonna start by showing you, I think I've made a decision on what I wanna do with the cover. At first I thought it was going to be just like a regular bound junk journal like I usually do. But I was searching for a cover and nothing really spoke to me, especially with the kit that I'm going to be using, until I remembered I had this. I don't know if you guys remember seeing one of my haul videos from a yard sale. I think it was either with the summer yard sales that I had been doing or at the very end of it. But I picked up, this is a Scott's Lawn Care 2-ring binder. And it was filled with these little like folders, like pamphlets from Scott's. And I don't know if it was like a periodical or something that they published, you know, month after month or whatever. But it was just full of different, you know, lawn care pamphlets. But I thought that with a little bit of adjustment, this would work really great with the digital kit that I have picked out. And I'll show you that in a little bit. So I think what I want to do is, this is one of the printables, one of the background papers for the kit. And I have it two-sided. This is like more faded because I accidentally printed on the wrong side first. And then I printed it here. This is like canvas, like printable canvas. So it's got like a glossy side, and this side takes the ink like really, really well. So since it has this like grooved edge here, I thought it would be perfect to just cut this down to fit right inside. And the spine is not as sturdy as I would like. So I'm going to be taking some fabric and gluing it down. Obviously I've got to trim it to the right size and take this paper off. But I'll cover up this little lawn care symbol here. Cover this up like that, I believe. Put this here. And this is from another like background paper that I printed onto canvas. And since it had like this little label, I figured I would just replicate that with this. And then I'm going to take a piece of this snippet roll that I made. And it's not complete yet. I still have some jazzing up to do to finish off the snippet roll, but I believe I'm going to glue this down here as a pocket. And then just put some nice tags in here or something. And that's what I think I'm going to do so far for the cover. I've got several other fabrics that I've been trying to audition for the spine. I've got longer ones that would go the whole length, but I found that when I put this here, I didn't really like having the whole strip cover it. It like left weird lines, in my opinion. But let me see here. I also have this fabric that I could do. This fabric. This fabric. And I mean, they're all like in a certain way, they could all kind of go, you know, they've got like the pinks and like magentas that go with the little flowers. If you guys see one that you have a preference and you say, oh yeah, that looks perfect, let me know. Leave me a comment. Because I am probably going to save the cover for last. Something like that. The problem is I have too many good options, right? If I only had a couple good options, it would save me such a headache. And this one's like a suede. It's like a buttery lemon colored suede. So yeah, too many good options. So I have that, I have the cover. Again, I'm not done, I do need to add more, but I have this bright lemony snippet roll to add. Ribbon. I used a little bit of this on my snippet roll already. A whole box of fabric. So I cut these off of the bottom of the fabric sample book that I've been using. And these are all the pieces with the paper on the back. These make excellent pockets. So I'll probably end up stitching, I'll probably have to cut them down to fit into my journal, but I'll stitch around them and then glue them in as pockets. Probably put a little fussy cut or some decorations on that. That's fun, but that has got to be used in moderation. That is very bright and busy. I also used these sample pieces in my snippet roll, so I might be able to use them to decorate a page or something. And just a lot of fabric in here. It's got those yellows and greens. And this is kind of the fabric that I thought I was going to start with. But I don't know, it all seems to be going in a different direction. But I may be able to use some of this sparingly. I've got some sheer samples. This I thought might be really cute to add to some fabric flips. Another kind of eyelet material. I do also have these lemon napkins that I might be able to decoupage and use. And these are just rub-on stitches that I might be able to use to add some accents. I'm gonna do like real sewing as well, but I don't know, I thought I might find a place for those. And now I'm gonna show you the kit itself. Now this kit I bought from Carolyn at Carolyn's Musings. She has an amazing Etsy shop, guys. And this kit was so full. I'll show you some of those later, but I just fell in love with these digitals. Now again, I folded some of these because I thought that I would be binding them in like how I normally do. But these are gonna make great pieces to go into a binder journal. This is more of that canvas that I printed on. These are so nice. Some of these are not printed double-sided and some of them are. So that background again. Very nice. So once I get these kind of cut and punch the holes and figure out exactly where I want them, then I can go in and pick some of these little accents and see what I have that might go with them. And then this is another piece of canvas that I printed this background page on. So that's those. This kit comes with a ton of like tags and envelopes and a bunch of pockets. Doesn't that look yummy? So I have more than enough to work with. And I printed these on, I don't know if you can see it. So there is like a very faint lined aged background that I printed on the back of these. Lots of tags. There were these little like cut-aparts that have sayings on them as well. These little like curtains would make great pockets. Wider tags. Some of these like recipe cards. Quite a few. This is like a little booklet. I think the rest of the pieces that go to this are in the other. That's a very large envelope. This I threw in here. This is actually from My Porch Prints. I think it's from their Grandma's Kitchen kit, but I had it left over from when I made my cookbook journal, so figured this would be the perfect place to use it. And here's like all like the other itty bitty pieces. Tiny tags, some buttons, some of these little hanging tabs you would put like a brad through there. Labels, some whale tail tabs, some other little cut apart pieces, this cute little cupcake. But you get the idea. There is a ton of ephemera in here. This little pocket, I think, is for one of the tags. It's like a tag pocket. Oh, and Carolyn, if you're watching this, this came together, I think. Well, I know this goes in here, and this goes like this, like a little hidden journaling spot. Are these tabs that you're supposed to fold under? Because I couldn't really tell if that's what it was supposed to be, like a hinge or something. Whoops. Come back here. Something like that, maybe. I know, it's cute anyway. Pot holders and things like that. I think what I'm probably gonna do with these pot holders, they're adorable, but I think I'm gonna cut this part off and put like a loop of ribbon or something to make it look, you know, like another element, more texture, make it kind of look more like a pot holder. They're cute the way they are, but I think I wanna add a different element to them. And lastly, as I throw all of these things around, I want to show this folder of stuff. This is like my papers that I've picked out and ephemera. I have some little fruit labels. I just threw these in here. I don't know that I'm actually going to use them, but they were yellow. They're not really lemony. We'll see. I have some beautifully aged index cards. Oh, and the kit also came with this kind of paper rickrack trim. And between myself and Carol at Crinkled Path, she sent me a whole bunch of like lemon recipes. I believe she sent this one too, like a recipe card. Some more recipes. I had a few of these Betty Crocker. I'll have to steam them open to kind of get the flap open. They've glued themselves shut, but I thought that'd be cool. These came out of a Ladybird book on fruit. More recipe cards. Some fussy cuts I've made. These came from some old recipe booklets. This is extremely brittle. I think I'm going to have to glue these onto another piece of paper or some cardstock to stiffen them up before I put them in. I have some blank recipe cards. Lemon meringue pie. Jiffy lemon pie, lemon curd filling. Oh, this came from Carol as well. And the umbrella part's not super stiff, so I may back this onto some cardstock and then put it in as a sideways flip. So cute, I love this. A couple of die cut pockets from Wallpaper. This was from Carol as well. Cute little, like little lemonade thing there. Lemon advertisement from Carol. And these came from her as well. I'm not sure. I will find a place for the pink. Especially as like this is also pink here. So maybe I'll figure out how to make all these go together. But yeah, just a lot of cool lemon stuff, some coloring pages, more cookbook things. This is also pink. I have, this is from a scrapbook. It was the I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Longaberger? Something. It's the Basket Company. Anyway, it's a really well-known old basket company, and they had a beautiful scrapbook that they had made, and it looks like basket weave, which I thought was super cute. I'm gonna try to put that in there. I've got cardstock. This actually also came from Carol, this great braille paper, wrapping paper, and a whole bunch scrapbook paper. So we'll see how much of this I can fit. I want it to be nice and full, but I'm gonna try not to make it like a huge gator mouth. We'll see. I don't know. So yeah, I'm excited about this project. Love lemons. And I love this digital. I will put the link to the digital in the description box below. You can head over if you really like it. Tell Carolyn I sent you. She's got such great digitals in her Etsy shop. And Carolyn's Musings is also a channel on YouTube. Check that out as well. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me right now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will show you guys more once I really get into this project. So yeah, as always, God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.